Lay back on the payback, evolve, rotate the gates. Contact! Boom, bip with a brother named Tip, and we're ready to flip. East Coast stomping, ripping and romping. New York, North, Kakalaka, and Compton. Check it out. And wow, how now, brown cow. We're ill till the skill gets down for the flex. Next is the textbook old to the new, but the rest are doo-doo. From radio to the video to Arsenio, tell me, yo, what's the scenario?
True blue, Scooby-Doo, whoopie-doo. Scenarios, radios, rates more than 4. Scores for the scores that smother dance floors. Now I go for mine, shades of seashore. Ship-shaped, crushed grapes, eights to play tapes. Of an Ella, an Ea, simply just a leader. Bass in the space means peace, see you later. Later, alligator. Pop blows a weasel in. So yo, the D, what the O, incorporated INC into a flow. Funk, flip, flat, back, first, fist, foul, fight, laugh. Yo, how'd that sound? Ooh.
It's a leader quest mission and we got the goods here. Never on the left cause my right's my good ear. I could give a about an ill subliminal. Stay away from crime so I ain't no criminal. I love my young nation, groovy sensation. No time for hibernation, only elation. Don't ever try to test the water, little kid. Yo, Mr. Busta Rhymes, tell them what I did.
I heard you rushed and brushed and attacked. Then they rebuked, then you had to smack. Causing rambunction throughout the sphere. Raise the levels of the boom inside the air.
You know I did it, so don't violate or you'll get violated. The hip-hop sound is well agitated. We'll never waste no time on a played-out ego. So here's Busta Rhymes with the scenario.
Watch as I combine all the juice from the mind. Heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind. Powerful impact, boom from the cannon. Now bragging, try to reap a mind. Just imagine, vocabulary's necessary when digging into my library. Oh my gosh, eating I do stew like the one pizza tosser. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back, as I did the girl, I had to beg your pardon. When I travel through the turn, I roll with the squadron. Row, like a dungeon dragon. Change your little jaws cause your pants are sagging. Try to step to this, I will twist you in a turban and have it smelling right like the most. Chuckity choco, the chocolate chicken, the rear diesel. They were kicking, yo, bust it out before the buster, another round, the rhythm is in sync. The rhymes are on town, ripping up the sound just like a ratio. Observe the vibe and check out the scenario. Yeah, my man.
So what's the scenario? Check it. Here we go, yo. Check it. Here we go, yo. Check it. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Check it out, y'all. Just sing to the left, sing to the right. Make it feel good, make it feel alright. One time.
And now, presented by Sprite, the 2K pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. I've got the legendary Shaquille O'Neal by my side. Our coverage tonight from Target Center as the Minnesota Timberwolves will be playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles comes into this one after the win against the Rockets at Toyota Center. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. This is an intriguing Minnesota roster. Which Timberwolf do you enjoy watching the most?
I like Pekovic. He's an underrated big man. He's efficient in the post and can defend the rim. I really love this guy.
And you know who guys whose names end in itch or can really shoot it like Shakovic.
Shakovic.
Yeah.
Maravich.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
Stojakovic.
Let's go to Kevin Harlanovich.
And now, your Minnesota
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke will be along, too, from the sideline. A contest in the West will see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles. And that game moved the season series to 2-zip.
You know, that was one of the worst efforts you'll see from them, guys. Even though they were playing against a better team, it shouldn't have been that bad.
And, Steve, even against a mediocre team, that performance wouldn't have been good enough. But you play that way against a good team, and you'll really get blasted.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Hill is out there with Nick Young. Then there's Kobe. Then there's the prodigy. And it's Wall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Wiggins. D right on him. Here's Pekovic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Both free throws good from Pekovic. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Houston.
And across the board in that game, they just shot the lights out. They had a fantastic offensive night.
Yeah, rarely do you see a team get that hot in total, I mean, everybody was knocking them down. They were spraying it from everywhere.
Wall against Pekovic. Shot is no good. And Wall kicks to Young. Here's Simmons, covered by Rubio. And that one's good. Simmons.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now, here's Rubio, averaging 10 points per contest. Favors against Hill. And that one's good by Favors.
Gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Bryant. Lets a floater go.
Not really the start they wanted. They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
Here's Simmons. Rubio with the rebound.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
To the inside. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they've been on a defensive tear lately, allowing so few points, and I think it's the energy with which they play.
Simmons. Good. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know, I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Levine kicks to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Here's Favors. Rubio right side. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And Pekovic throws it down.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
Now here's Wall. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. Outside Bryant. Shot from free throw range. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Bryant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
Favors sets the pick for Rubio. Out to the right wing. Pekovic trying to free himself up. And that one's good by Favors. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. The kick out to Young. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. Wall. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He got a great read of where that miss was going. That allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Timberwolves trail. And Rubio kicks to Favors. Good. Favors has got 6.
See the way he times his passes so well? That was a great assist.
Pick up by Hill. Simmons passes to Kobe. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Over the last 10 games, you can see where the Timberwolves rank in the league. 2nd in opponent points per game, 7th in blocks, and they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be a winning team.
Yeah, those are all good points, Clark. And to me, the one that stands out, the one statistic that you mentioned is the opponent's. Wow, look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. They've had a tough time against this team, losing both of their games against them this season. He said they're really tough to deal with because of their intelligence and execution offensively. You've got to play mistake-free basketball to get the upper hand, and so far we haven't been able to do that. Guys, let's see if tonight's any different.
Very good, Doris. Thanks so much. So, Steve, Clark, how critical to their defense will be shutting down the sharpshooters in this one?
Well, in my mind, that's their chief weapon, so it's critical. And I think the coach will have come up with a creative defensive game plan. We'll just see if it works.
Well, guys, you know we've seen plenty of those creative and effective game plans from this coach, so I'm betting that he won't disappoint us here today.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Lakers. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves. Right now, quite a ways down below.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, I think they've got to be commended for getting to where they are in the standings. I mean, it's not exactly on top of the world, but it's a big improvement over last season.
No doubt about that, Bart. I mean, they're not a doormat anymore, and that's important. This team was embarrassed a year ago. But they took a lot of pride this season, and they've put in a lot of work to get better.
Here's Wall. Hill trying to break free. Wall, that's good. Wall's got 5. Timberwolves trail by 3. Rubio outside. Poked away. It's stolen by Hill. Now, here is Young. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Houston. Kicks to Simmons. Looking for Wall. He gets it there. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. Again, Los Angeles.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Pekovic with a screen on Young. Here's Rubio. Goes back up. And Favors finishes it off. Favors got 8 points.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
I'm checking out some numbers for Ricky Rubio. His last month of that. Basketball has been really solid. He's averaging 12 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what a high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Martin dishes to Barea. Here's Dang, and the rejection by Noel. And Dang gets it to go. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. No good on the 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Barea kicks to Bennett. In the corner, it's Brewer. And there's the pass to Bennett. 6 on the shot clock. Barea. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Lakers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Dunn passes to Noel. Dunn guarded by Barea. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Minnesota shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Feeds to Martin to the inside. Here's Dang. Cannot hit. And it's the Lakers the other way. Clarkson kicks to Henry. Pass to Dunn. There's the dish to Noel. Here's Clarkson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. Nerlens Noel third.
I'll tell you what, as the month has unfolded, this guy's defense on the interior has just gotten better and better.
The first one falls. The Lakers making a switch here. Sacré's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Martin dishes to Barea. And Brewer kicks to Martin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
I'll tell you what, the refs will give you a lot more leeway on that than they used to.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And the Timberwolves call timing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Timberwolves dancers, let me hear it.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here is Barea. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Noel with the block. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Now, here's Bennett. He's covered by Noel. Clock is at 3. Pulls up on the wing, and that misses badly. Air ball. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Clarkson. The shot, no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Bennett. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Bennett's got himself on the board with 3 there. Dunn, guarded by Barea, makes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes to Bennett. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Here's Dunn. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Live.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Nick Young. Brian is out there with the prodigy. Then there's Robert Sacré, and it's Noel in at the 4. Lakers leading by 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Let's check out how the Lakers stacked up, Kevin, over the last month in the NBA statistics. First in blocks, third in shooting percentage, and they also show up as a top 5 rebounding team.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
And it's Wiggins missing. And for the Lakers, their shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Got a piece of it. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rubio's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Bennett setting the pick for Rubio. Bennett inside. Right now averaging 11 points a game. The Timberwolves have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
First personal foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Bennett.
That free throw good from Bennett. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Lakers also making a switch. Wall's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers leading by 5. Wall is screen on Rubio. Here's Simmons, covered by Rubio. And Simmons kicks to Wall. And stolen by Pekovic. And that one's good. Wiggins has got his first basket.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Young passes to Kobe. Outside Hill. He dishes it to Simmons. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Lakers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the technical free throw is good. Derek Favors checked in for Bennett. Here's Young, averaging 13 points a contest. And the shot is good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Levine. The feed now to Favors. The jump hook, and all around in that time before dropping in. Favors got 10 points in the game. Here's Simmons. He's covered by Favors. Hill kicks to Young. Lakers passing it around. Dishes it to Simmons. Kobe, the pass to Hill. A second chance effort. That's tipped. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Rubio dishes to Favors. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Pekovic. Offensive rebound. Rubio outside. He feeds it to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Pass to Rubio. From the arc. Here's Favors, and he gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Los Angeles. The Timberwolves have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Well, impressive free throw shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Rubio with a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
And Young kicks to Garnett. Again, Los Angeles.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Pekovic with the screen for Rubio. Favors with the screen. And it's Rubio penetrating. Wide open. Count it in the... Laker lead has been cut back down now to 4 on the bucket from Levine.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Here's Kobe and the powerful one-handed slam. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Rubio. Excellent D there from Garnett.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Favors with a screen on Young. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Garnett. Outside, Kobe. Back to Young. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Donnie's checked in for Kobe. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Your Timberwolves dancers, let me hear it.
And the Lakers have possession. Garnett, the screen. Young passes to Hill. 5 on the clock. And Young, here we go. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Wiggins kicks to Rubio. Pekovic with the screen for Rubio. Favors with the screen. Into Pekovic. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? That's just an awful turnover.
Some changes for Minnesota. Martin comes in for Levine. And Barea subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Noel's checked in. Lakers leading by 6. And Young, here we go. To the right side. Here's Dunn. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And a look at the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Andrew Wiggins is second.
And you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on this list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter and risk them blowing by you, or back off and give up the 3.
As well as they shoot it from out there, Steve, you know, I take option number 1 and hope for some help if they get by me. Because you give him room near the arc, and they'll make you regret it.
There's the pass to Clarkson. Here's Henry, covered by Brewer. Shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Barea kicks to Brewer. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Lakers rank in the league right now. 1st in blocks, 6th in rebounding. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Bennett's checked in. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Dang. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Here's Dunn. Can't get Get it to go. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Kicks it to Brewer. Feeds it to Bennett. Now, here's Brewer. Tight defense on him. That ties it up. Correa's got 5 points now this quarter.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow three, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
And he gets it to go.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
He kicks it to Jang. Shoots from the baseline. Off the left rim and out. Lakers leading by 3. 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
That 3 off the mark. LA's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the shot is good. Clarkson's got 11 points.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Correa with it. 5 points in the game. In the corner, it's Brewer. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dunn passes to Clarkson. There's a good screen. Pass to Noel. Here's Clarkson, covered by Brewer. Shot's good by Clarkson.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Correa dishes to Martin. On the wing, Brewer. And they get it. The rebound by Sacre. Sacre's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Passes it to Clarkson. And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers on top. They're up by 8. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Ricky, what is it?
Now the third quarter have to get going. You got to like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Minnesota, Ricky Rubio is out there with Levine. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Favors. And it's Pekovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Lakers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Bryant drives in. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Levine. Back to Rubio. To the inside. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And a quick review here, looking at some numbers for Bryant. Averaging about 19 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. If it was an average player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were spectacular.
Yeah,
but for him, simply run-of-the-mill.
And how much does that tell you about the talent he has? I mean, when the spectacular passes is average, that speaks volumes.
And Rubio kicks to Pekovic. Rubio the pass to Levine. Knocked loose. Favors dishes to Wiggins. Rubio outside. Hill against Pekovic. Levine kicks to Rubio. Wiggins passes to Rubio. Connects from three-point range. Rubio's got the first basket of the third quarter for Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 5. Wall is screen on Rubio, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. Wall grabs the board. Wall's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And the basket good.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
And Rubio kicks to Levine. Timberwolves passing it around. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Well, we get a look here now at the small forwards with the fastest hands in the league and generating the most steals per game. You look at Brewer. Opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court. And, of course, the prodigy doing even more.
You know, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players because they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
And they're not just good on-the-ball defenders. They'll torment the players they're not guarding. A lot of those steals are the result of passes he gets his hands on away from the ball.
Levine can't hit.
No, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Outside, Kobe. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Levine kicks to Rubio. Now here's Wiggins. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 2. Shoots. Almost, but it rolls out.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
Young, right side. Now here's Wall. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hill. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And the Lakers lead by 11.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Levine. Favors with the screen. Levine passes to Favors. Here's Pekovic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Pekovic has got his second bucket of the night.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they rank in the NBA statistics right now. 4th in opponent points per game, 11th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league in getting steals as well. Not bad, but could be better.
Yeah, this is a team that has played well, particularly defensively. And when you look at those opponents' numbers, opponents' points per game, that jumps out at you. This is a team that plays hard, they play smart, and they play together.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
No luck. Excellent D there from Hill. Lakers leading by 12. Now the dish to Kobe. Now the feed to Simmons. To the middle. It's tipped. And stolen by by Wiggins. And it's Rubio penetrating. He dishes it to Begovic. And here's Wiggins, averaging 14 points a game. And Rubio kicks to Levine. They double him with Wall. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Rubio. Wall grabs the board. Wall's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Bryant drives in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. 13 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And some of these passes have been absolutely beautiful, Clark.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for the Timberwolves. Bennett comes in for Derek Favors. The Lakers also with a sub, Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Hill. Bennett kicks to Wiggins. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Right side Wall. And Stolen by Bennett. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Wiggins has got his second bucket. Simmons dishes the Wall. Stolen by Rubio. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Levine. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the line for him here.
And the free throws for him this year, he's making them at about a rate of 77%.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Minnesota making a switch here. Brewers checked in. Nerlens Noel checks in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Bryant.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry fee.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Some changes for Minnesota. Martin's checked in for Wiggins, and Barea subbed in for Levine. Taylor's checked in for Los Angeles. Young outside. Good on the triple. Young's got 11.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And here we can check out the story on Nerlens Noel. How the last month of basketball was for him. He's putting up 5 points a game, 7 rebounds, and better than 2 blocks as well. And on both ends of the floor, he's the guy they look to take up space inside.
You know, the thing I like about him is he's a big man underneath, and he plays like a big man. He gives you everything you want from a player of his size.
From 10 feet out, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves ball. 18 seconds.
Minnesota with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Brewer passes to Barea. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Brewer kicks to Barea. Dishes it to Bennett. Shot clock at 5. Martin for 3. That one goes. Count. Martin's got his second bucket of the night.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Young inside. He's against Martin. And stolen by Jang. Right side Martin. Shot from the low block. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
And that one's good, Simmons.
Virtually uncontested. And it's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Now Barea, 5 points in the game. Here's Dang. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Take a look at the prodigy. A great player. Second in the league.
He's so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish them when you get them. He always seems to do that.
And the first one at the line is good. Ricky Rubio checked in for Minnesota. And Jang drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 10. Young outside. There's the pick. Taylor dishes to Simmons. Dunn passes to Simmons. Minnesota with the rebound. Jang's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Brewer kicks to Rubio. And he trims the lead to single digits. Rubio's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Young outside. From the line. Shot is off. Great D that time from Martin. Brewer dishes to Jang. He feeds it to Rubio. Martin against Young. Martin kicks to Rubio. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Bennett. Puts up a 3. The shot is off. And the Lakers going the other way now. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Young outside. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Young's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Rubio outside. It's deflected. Bennett kicks to Martin. Left side, Martin. No good off the front iron.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Rubio with a wide open look. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 11. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an exceptional pass, guys, and we see the result. It hits him in stride, and bam, the slam dunk.
Lakers leading by 11, so the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Clarkson. Xavier Henry is out there with Hill. Then there's Kobe. And it's Wall in at the 5. Rubio outside. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins. Off target from 3-point range.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into 3-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
Bean passes to Wiggins. And the shot is good. Wiggins has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Minnesota.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Here's Kobe. Drilled from 11 feet out. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Here's Minnesota. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Puts up the baby hook, and the rejection by Favors. Here's Wall. Rebound, Minnesota. Rubio's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Timberwolves trail by 9. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Levine kicks to Rubio. 6 feet out. Almost, but it rolls out.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Clarkson passes to Hill. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Rubio outside. Pass to Levine. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
And the Lakers making a change here. Young's checked in.
Shooting 1.
That one misses for Levine. Los Angeles leading by 9. Bryant's shot is off.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Young, and he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Here's Levine, defended by Bryant. Wiggins kicks to Rubio. Nailed from three-point land.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Here's Kobe. Feeds it to Wall. And that one's good.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Rubio, the pass to Levine. Pekovic inside. He's guarded by Hill. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The prodigy, he's checked in for the Lakers. Pekovic against Wall. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Now, here's Rubio to the inside. Deflects the pass. Outside, Kobe. Simmons dishes to Hill. And stolen by Favors. Wiggins kicks to Pekovic. That's good.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Bryant with it. And another basket for the Lakers.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Favors sets the pick for Rubio. Favors against Wall. Favors can't get it to go.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
Nice spin off the left rim and in. 21 points for Kobe Bryant.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Here's Pekovic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Lakers leading by 12. Wallace screen on Rubio. And it's Bryant in the corner. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And that's his second three-pointer of this half. Looks like he's starting to forget about that poor first half he had.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bean passes to Rubio. Pass to Levine. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Rubio outside. 5 to shoot. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Credit. He didn't have much confidence going in the first half, but he's picking up the pace here.
And the Lakers call time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Pass to Levine from past the arc. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one.
Unbelievable shot. He can't miss out there.
And he knows it. I mean, he's got major swagger going on out there now.
Here's Levine. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Taylor kicks to Henry. The dish to Simmons. And stolen by Pekovic. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Wiggins. Here's Favors. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Pekovic dishes to Rubio. Here's Levine. Kicks it to Pekovic. The pass to Levine. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Lakers in the lead. Clarkson kicks to Simmons. Right side, Lee lets it go from 14. And that one's good.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And here's Rubio. He kicks it to Wiggins. The feed now to Favors. Fader on the way, and he gets the bucket. Favors has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Clarkson kicks to Henry. Lee passes to Henry. And stolen by Wiggins. The drive by Rubio. Inside, tipped away. And it's Wiggins missing.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Wasted no time on that one.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ball's checked in. Bill comes in for Taylor. Young's checked in for Xavier Henry. And Kobe is subbed in for Courtney Lee. Rubio outside. Favors sets the pick for Rubio. Wiggins kicks to Begovic. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Good on the shot. Favors got 20 points. 1:12 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Simmons, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. They get Derek Favors.
Looking at the game for the Prodigy, he has 12 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. Timberwolves trail by 6. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. The baseline J. Nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
That's a big basket there. You can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Hill sets the screen for Kobe. He dishes it to Simmons. Back to Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Wallace, screen on Rubio. The shot by Bryant, no good.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Levine. Dishes it to Favors. Rubio outside for 3. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been dead.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to those free throws right there, it becomes a 2-possession game.
Passes it to Levine. There's the 3. It's money from deep. Now Young. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Here's the 3. No good.
Again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
And so the Lakers take the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents...